Hi, today is Sunday, May 6th, 2024. I always wondered why Mexico is so a dangerous a place for foreigners to live there or to travel, to take a trip there. I guess there are many thugs and gangsters armed with heavy machinery and some other knives or weaponry trying to take money from the tourists or foreigners living there. I would not uh, want to live there or have a job there because of the violence. It's more violent than on the streets in the USA. In comparison, Korea, Japan, China, Mexico, the Taiwan are very safe. You can venture out anytime during the day, during the night, and no problem because we don't have guns, knives. Korea is a very safe place. Come and enjoy your life here. You would be rest assured that you would be safe all the time. So I am very keen on what happened over the weekend, and I'm going to read this interesting article. I've never read this one, but I am trying to read it so that I could practice English. It's a purely academic effort. I will just focus on the pronunciation and instant pickup of cliches, words, expressions that I judge to come in handy when I face foreigners, both here in Korea and overseas. Yes, I'm purely a Korean. I work for Korea Telecom, KT, the number one carrier in Korea. But I would be happy to consider your job offer because I would like to work on the international arena. Inside my company, the international field is very limited, very strapped for business. So I would be happy to jump to your offer. So keep sending them in. So here we go. This article is from NBC News, my favorite casting company in the States. Mexico. Three bodies found in Mexico identified as two Australians, American killed in carjacking on surfing trip. The bodies discovered in a hard to reach well near Ensenada were those of the two missing Australians and American, Baja State. Well, man, well. They were dumped in the well, citing identification by family. Terrible. So this article was prepared on May 6th, 2024 by Dennis Romero, San Diego. The remains of three people found near the Mexican fishing port of Ensenada are those of missing sufferers from Australia and the US who were killed in an apparent carjacking. Authorities said Sunday. Family members made the identifications in person at the behest of Baja California state prosecutors, the state attorney general's office said in a statement Sunday obtained by NBC San Diego. The bodies had been recovered from a remote well about 50 feet deep, authorities said. The Attorney General's office said the bodies found in La Bocana, south of Ensenada, are those of Jake Callum Robinson of Australia and Jack Carter Road of the US. At least two of the three were believed to be living in San Diego, authorities said, according to NBC San Diego. The Ensenada Medical Examiner's Office said Friday the three victims were killed by gunshot wounds to the head. Man, killed by gunshot wounds to the head. At a news conference Sunday, prosecutors said that the motive was carjacking and that the assailants may have been particularly focused on the wheels of the pickup truck used by the missing surfers. From left, Jack Harrow wrote from America, Jack Robinson and Kelsom Robinson from Australia. The three were at a makeshift encampment during a fishing and surfing trip south of Ensenada, where the Baja coast rapidly becomes remote and filled with surprises for surfers seeking relatively rare rides. Prosecutors said they found the trio's encampment, including tents, spent gun shells, bloodstains, and marks indicating bodies had been dragged. Three people were being questioned in connection with the case, authorities said. Two of the three, a man and woman, were held on methamphetamine-related allegations, they said, and the third was the subject of a kidnapping warrant. Chief State Prosecutor Maria Elena Andrade Ramirez said previously there may be evidence, including a victim's cell phone in the possession of one of the three, that might connect the trio to the case. A fourth body was discovered with the three in the well and may be part of an unrelated case, authorities said. So a fourth man was killed previously and dumped in the same well before, right? The woman holds a surfboard reading Beaches, Safety, Liberty, Peace as people protest Sunday against insecurity after two Australians and an American surfer disappeared last week in Ensenada, Baja California state, Mexico. On Sunday, Andrade Ramirez met with the three men's parents, her office said in its announcement identifying the bodies. She reassured them, it said, that she was committed to ensuring those responsible face the full weight of the law, face the full charges of the law, face the full weight of the law. Those people responsible must face the full weight of the law, face the full weight of the law. The three men were considered missing on April 27th when they did not return to an Airbnb rental closer to the border in Rosarito. Deborah Robinson. Airbnb rental. The mother of Jake and Kelsom Robinson said on Facebook, cartel and big city street violence attributed to the gang Cartel and big city street violence attributed to the drug trade in places like Tijuana, right, has been seen as rare in the world of Baja tourism, which requires off-road capable vehicles and the ability to start a campfire. Off-road capable vehicles, which requires off-road capable vehicles. The peninsula's Pacific coast has been a staple destination for U.S. surfers for 60 years. Staple destination, right? Rice in Korea is our main staple for dinner, right? Staple destination. So it's the first time that I encountered, the staple was used in front of other noun, basically acting as a adjective. So it's a kind of a rare sight, a staple destination. But the U.S. State Department has more recently urged Americans to avoid Baja travel as cartel violence has spread. So from this article, we learned that two men from Australia and one man from America were killed and dumped into a well where another body was found, which is believed to have been killed previously before the three men were killed. They were having an encampment on the beach because it's a staple destination for U.S. surfers for 60 years, and it's filled with surprises. It's quite a good destination for seagoers, but the Baja California state requires off-road capable vehicles. So it has been a staple destination, but they were dumped in a well. Baja California state, you gotta be careful. Probably three people in retainment are connected to the case, and they were attracted by the tires of the semi truck the victims were driving. It's a cell phone violence, questioned marks, tents, spent gun shells, blood stains, and marks. They were killed by the gunshot wounds to the head. Ensenada, you should avoid Mexico at all. Mexico seems to be a cesspool of violence. I don't want to go there. It's quite a dangerous place. I have several Mexican friends, but when they request me to live there for free, hey man, Jose, I don't want to live there. It's a too violent place, man. Carjacking, right? Bodies at the behest of Baja California, at the behest of Baja California state prosecutors. It's not a California. It's not a U.S. California. It's a Mexican Baja California. Carjacking, pickup truck on the wheels particularly have been focused. Assailants may have been particularly focused on the wheels of the pickup truck used by the missing surfers. That's too bad. So that's it. But you can use my daily English reading for your AI-generated voice recognition effort. No problem. You can use my entire video clips.
On a surfing trip to Mexico. The local attorney general saying the three bodies discovered in a water well 50 feet deep are likely that of Jack Carter Road, Callum Robinson, and his brother Jake. Saying this appears to be an attempted carjacking gone wrong, and there were signs the men tried to fight back and met a violent end. The medical examiner's office in Ensenada saying the cause of death for the bodies found, gunshot wounds to the head. Mexican investigators seen combing through evidence, finding blood, bullet casings, and drag marks near the men's campground and a white pickup truck badly burned. Police have arrested at least 3 people, including a woman who was found with what appears to be a cell phone belonging to one of the men, but police believe there may be others who were also involved.
It's tragic, very tragic.
James knew Callum Robinson.
Callum was a good guy, surfer. I knew he played rugby, and he's from Australia.
Callum and his brother Jake, both from Australia, love to surf, bringing their friend, American Jack Carter Road, to Ensenada, a known surfer haven within the Mexican state of Baja California. Tonight, as the families wait for more answers, local authorities vowing to bring swift justice. Marissa Parra, NBC News.
Damn, that's bad.
Good evening. We are coming on the air with dramatic rescues in the state of Texas. Deadly